share it to the Facebook page, and all that fun stuff. They'll get here. We didn't announce it, so. And it's not like we are very on. We didn't announce it, so.
Alright,
It's not like we
share this.
Yep.
Can I do announcements?
What announcement do we have?
Hey everyone, this is.
Oh, you can. Yep, there's 3 people. You can tell them. You want to come around here?
Where do I do it on, Jake?
Hey, everyone. Do it there and then go to off Kilter.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4. All right, tell them hi.
Hey everyone, this is Owen of Off Kilter, Daddy of Off Kilter, and Daddy of Off Kilter. I mean, Mommy of Off Kilter.
You're a goober.
Jelly boy.
Hey, everyone. How we doing today?
How do I switch over? I know how to do it on mine.
Go back to the homepage. It has been a crazy day. Hello, Chris, Derry, Roselle, Rod. How you doing? Wet and rainy Arkansas, I bet. Hey, Tennessee Bushcrafter. It's hot here, y'all. It should not be hot. We're, what, a week and a half out? 2 weeks? No. 3 weeks from Christmas. I don't know. We're some days.
Or less than 2 weeks.
Some days from Christmas. And it's hot. I hate Florida.
It is hot, but there has never
Sheesh,
been
bud.
snow in Florida before. But at this house, there is from the North Pole.
That's right.
Alright, how do I?
Buddy the Elf brought him North Pole snow in a can and sprayed it on our windows.
How do I?
Create post.
Oh.
Wet here as well. Christmas is 70 here a lot. That's so sad. I can't wait to get up there with the Amish in Ohio. We're trying festive, but I don't know. Hey, Dutch Off Grid, how you doing today? So it's been crazy busy around here. Have y'all been like, for as shut in as everybody is this year, have you guys been like crazy busy? I've never been this busy leading up to Christmas.
I need a nap.
A nap would be nice. Luckily, after this week, I'm doing pretty good. After this week, it slows down a lot.
I hope.
Take the heat over the cold any day. I'll trade you.
No, I will take the cold over the heat.
You can put more layers on. There's only so many you can take off before the cops are called. So I don't do well in the heat. I may still be in air conditioning work if I had started up north, but after what, a month working for that company, I realized it was too hot in the attic in Florida in August for this fat boy. So, but yeah, it's gonna slow down a lot here. I put out that failed attempt at a short last Sunday. We did film one video. I just haven't had time to edit it. We pulled our jicama, and that was a first experience for us. We've never done it. Don't worry about it.
It's being stupid.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, the jicama, I work in surgery, and this is our busiest time of the year because everyone has met their deductible. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, our deductibles restart every November 1.
October, yeah. Yeah, November 1st.
Yeah, so homemade gifts this year, despise the heat and humidity. I'll take it any day, yeah. The humidity's really bad. Like, I mean, I don't, when I was out in Montana, they didn't have the humidity, they just had the heat. But it was always so windy, it felt like you were sitting in front of a space heater.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either. I much prefer cold. Like, yeah, I like
rather
it
be cold. After living through hurricanes and everything, yeah, I'd rather be cold.
I'm not very crafty, so I don't get to make homemade gifts. But I try to be super personalized with gifts I do get. I
You're
do
pretty
give.
good at that.
Yeah. Unless I don't know what to get you and you say, oh, give me this. I'm like, okay. So I just go get that. But yeah, I have one more gig in the chair this year. Snow, but do not miss the below freezing temperatures.
Those were amazing temperatures. As I was pregnant,
Yeah.
we were doing those. It felt wonderful.
It's negative 30 outside, and she's running outside with no coat on or anything because it felt so good. Now, granted, they were on, what kind of, was it coal heat they were using?
It was awful. I hated it.
Coal heat for the entire campus.
And they controlled the temperature.
And they controlled it. And we had no crosswind. We had no windows that gave us a cross breeze in the house.
Because we were in a basement.
There was one window, and it was on the drift side.
There was no screen in it. So
yeah, but if we did, it would just be there. Surprise me, Callie. I make dehydrated gifts, wood crafting, herbal medicine stuff. Oh, very cool. I wish I am in awe at your woodcrafter's abilities. I wish I had that. I'm just ill-equipped. Like, I was not created to make nice things with hands. Now that sounds really douchey. I'm gifted in the theoretical. Like, that's kind of where my strengths lie. Like, I can sit down and I can philosophical kind of things. I'm good with that stuff, and I can craft things, if you will, out of that. But if I have to put it to paper, I'm horrible. And see, I'm creative, and I have really good ideas. I just have no way to execute it. So typically what I do is I'll come up with an idea. I'll have Hannah draw it, and if it's good enough, I'll have her dad make it.
Thanks. It's good enough.
No, my idea, not your drawing. Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, you tell me to shut up all the time.
You do.
But yeah, I don't know. I of course no, nobody's really heard of him unless they're in the Santa community. You need to check out. Telling my better half that I remember tearing apart and rebuilding electronics and things in the woods when I was 8. Decided to give the people that I wanted to some simple sized bars of soap that I make. That's cool. We'd like to get into soap one time. But Tennessee Bushcrafter, you need to check out Courtney Lofton. He is a Hayes Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. How you doing today? Courtney Lofton. He is kind of one of the upper echelon professional Santas out there. But the dude, he has woodworking ability like I have never seen. I'll promote it as a link after the live. He gives a tour of his workshop, and the first half he shows he's really into stop motion animation. So he shows that, and that's just really cool. That's something I don't have the patience for, I don't have the skill for, and that's really cool to see. But if you skip maybe 7 minutes in, it gets to where he's showing his workshop. I mean,
Workshop's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful.
He's got a door that he walks through that it looks like it came right off the set of the first Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
He has a clock that said took him 18 months to build.
It just, I don't know. His stuff's just amazing.
Maybe 2 years to build. And
he's working on his sleigh.
Yeah, I think he's finished with that now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't went and looked at the updates, but I saw him talking in one of the groups. The guy is he's so gifted when it comes to woodworking. I don't have that. I tried. Maybe if I worked at it really, really, really hard, I just have other interests. But
hello.
Hey, Mr. Willie 95, how you doing today? So yeah, we've just been really busy. A couple gigs with the suit. Don't forget, next Sunday, right? Is that next Sunday? Next Sunday, I agreed to come on here in character. One of these days, a cedar strip canoe would be nice. Yeah, I saw Nick Offerman. He made one. He typically does a lot of the big slab type woodworking, and that's pretty impressive. But he did make one, and he was giving a tour of his shop, and that was something to behold. But yeah, so next week, if you have, you know, kids or grandkids, go ahead, bring them with you. And since I can't see who's all there, thank you, Freeze Baby. I was going to re-bleach it tonight because I'm having some pictures tomorrow. That's just not going to work out, so hopefully they're okay. I'm hoping that once I add the suit, that'll kind of detract a little bit away from the dark edges. I guess I could always bend nigh it.
I mean, it won't take that long just to do that. We don't got to do all this. Don't bend nigh it. That looks bad.
Yeah.
Your hair you could probably get away with because you'll be wearing a hat.
Yeah, I'll be wearing a hat. I'm not worried about
But
that.
it's your beard.
But yeah, anyway, so bring your kids next week. I'm not able to see through here, so you'll have to tell me their names, but I'll tell them hi. You know, we'll have a fun time. Kind of the last, well, it is the last live before Christmas. I don't know if there's anything special you want me to mention. Shoot me a message. Yeah, shoot me a message on Off Kilter Homestead, and
just let us know when you're in the live.
Let us know when you're in the live, and I'll try to make sure. I can't guarantee it, but I'll try to make sure that I say that special thing for you or whatever. I think it'll be really fun. Do we set up the backdrop?
If we set up the backdrop, you're the only one. I'm cool with that.
That's right. No, we can't have me being the only one.
You're the only one then if you
don't notice it. Well, that's good. So thank you. I've been doing great. How about y'all? Friday was my birthday, and I'm 42. Happy birthday. What was Friday? Was that the 11th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then that means my dad's birthday was Thursday, and he's 62. So he's one of them old farts.
I thought he was older now. Isn't he 63?
62. He was born in 58. This is 2020.
I thought he was already 62.
No, he just acts older.
Sorry, Papa, I'm not trying to age you.
But yeah, so spread that around. You know, there's a lot of places where kids aren't able to talk to Santa, and that saddens me greatly.
Even if they can, it's very impersonal this year.
Yeah. Owen got to go see Santa and had his picture taken, but the guy wouldn't even talk to him. And that's just not cool. Go ahead and put my Santa site on there. Santa Claus Hoss. .wixsite.com/website. Do I need to do it?
Yeah, because I forgot what she said. It's Tuesday, not tomorrow. I can't go there till like 6:30.
SantaClausHoss.wixsite.com/website. So that's my website. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. And we'll see what's going on. After Christmas, we have so much hitting us all at once. Well, so much work.
What did I forget about?
The garden.
Oh, yeah. I started that, like, pulling everything out.
Yeah, but we got to get the seeds going.
I started.
Oh, you have the seeds going?
No.
Oh.
I started the process of cleaning it all out.
Hey, Miss Jansen, how you doing today? I am warm.
That's very warm.
So these are LEDs. That's gonna be cold.
Yeah, they're not warm, but I feel very warm as well.
You can take
Thank you.
But anyway, so yeah, we are starting our winter garden. I have the greenhouse
Put back together.
put back together. We had a pretty weird freak snowstorm. I wish windstorm come through, and that thing went through tropical storms, all kinds of stuff, and it was a random gust of wind that decided to take it.
Take the whole thing off.
I was so annoyed, but so while the seeds are germinating, we are going to be we're going to be putting coconut core pith into our soil. That way, it actually wicks. And we are looking forward to a pretty decent yield.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Crying, dehydrating onions and peppers. Oh no.
Wow.
I went through a phase when I was doing a lot of experimental cooking and onions were really hitting me. I would wear swim goggles while I cooked.
It was weird.
If you're dehydrating onions, that may be something you think about. Hey, Mulberry Branch.
Hello.
Branch, how you doing today? We were just talking. It's been crazy busy. It's about to lighten up a lot, for the exception of our garden getting started after Christmas. And hey, Mr. David, how you doing today? Y'all can have the snow in Florida. If you come there, please don't send it to North Carolina because we don't want it. I loved it when we moved to North Carolina. We got dumped on my freshman year, and that was highlight of my college career.
We did. That was when we were still living at the trailer.
Yeah, we went out
That
driving.
was when we learned we were screwed.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know we didn't have heat until then.
Yep.
Fun times.
But yeah, Mulberry Branch. We were just saying how next week, because I agreed last week. Next week I will be in full garb, so bring the kids and we're gonna have some fun. I don't know. Maybe I should.
You can set it up. It's fine.
Well, no, not that. I'm saying maybe I should.
I'll go take a nap.
No, this is hang out with Hoss and Hanna, not hang out and stare at Hoss. I don't know. Maybe I'll read. Maybe I'll read Night Before Christmas, or something. I have two. I have the Night Before Christmas and the First Christmas Night, which is to the same cadence, but it's a story of Jesus. I have both. I don't know. We'll see. See what y'all want to do. I won't sing, and I don't ho ho ho.
You should sing.
I'm not gonna sing.
The children will love it.
No. Hey Sue, how you doing today? And also Mulberry Branch, if there's something special you want me to say, shoot us a message. Shoot me a message. Email. You can go to any of our social media accounts. Also, I have my Santa website in the chat. You just have to scroll up a little bit. And that will... Can you dance a Santa jig?
He sure can.
No.
He can. He's going to do it.
Definitely not. But you can hit the contact there too and send it to me, and you just have to let me know when you come in. Since I can't see y'all, you need to let me know who's all there, and I can tell them hi, and it'll be fun. I enjoy it. I'd hope to get some more gigs this year, but I think first year it's been okay. The 2 gigs that I've had have been a blast, and I've learned a lot. Hannah says yes, she's rolling with that. There's one thing about homesteading y'all didn't know before you got started, but wish y'all knew now.
Things don't grow in Florida.
Things don't grow in Florida. It's too blamed hot. I would...
Put the chickens far away from the house.
Yeah. Put the chickens farther away from the house. We did not think that through. I mean, I guess we could always move them. We could bring the trampoline... No. I was going to say we could bring the trampoline out and put them in the back corner by the neighbor's house. Yeah, Mulberry Branch, they did, though not so heavy in this area.
Although it's bad because we're 41st in the nation
Gosh.
for.
Yeah, I'll get on that here in a second.
That's fun.
We're a bunch of country rednecks around here. I mean, you have a lot of people that are still
Country redneck.
pretty anal, but not so much. But anyway, so what Hannah was referring to, the Orlando Sentinel and the South Florida Sun Sentinel out of Miami are suing our governor because he has not done what is needed to stop the virus, because we are ranked 41st among all states in cases.
But Florida's gearing up for a third round.
Third way round.
But we didn't really get a second one.
No.
I mean,
it's frustrating, but yeah. Anyway, back to what Mr. Willie said. Ultimately, I think. Oh. I had it and I lost it.
ultimately, you think.
So yeah, things just don't grow very well in Florida unless you are meticulous with your planting times. Yeah, you're right, Sue. Don't use fish fertilizer.
No.
Fish emulsion.
I mean, your stuff grows amazing, but you have lots of friends who come to visit too.
Yeah, and the friends that came to visit brought other friends, and we didn't ever have issues with flies until we started using the fish emulsion. And granted, yeah, our crops did awesome. North Carolina has put a curfew from 10 to 5 a.m.
What's the point of the curfew?
The virus goes home at 10.
But
you
less
didn't know
people are out at night. So the only point of a curfew is to control people.
It's not about the virus. It's about control. And then the flies that came to the fish emulsion was carrying spores of the stinkhorn mushroom.
That's a pleasant sight to smell.
Yeah,
As
that
you
was
smell it, you know
that
there's
was
one
wild. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you? Washington is shut down. I'm so sorry.
Controlling people's Christmases now.
Probably go in lockdown. Yeah, as much as I lament living in Florida, that is one thing that I really like is they just kind of roll with it.
My only problem with DeSantis is his educational things.
Because the virus is like the boogeyman and used in the same fashion. Exactly. I don't care, my family. Good, you do that. You do that.
Yeah,
Thank you, Miss Terry.
We're still getting together.
Oh yeah, we went up to Ohio to see my parents at Thanksgiving.
We ran into two yesterday.
Yeah, we ran into two at random at Hobby Lobby.
What's up, dude?
Can we have some of these?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to let a government tell me that I can or cannot see anybody I want to, family or not. Hey, Tinker's wife, how you doing?
Hello.
Obviously, if they are susceptible, or not susceptible, what's the word? I don't know.
Susceptible.
Yeah, sure. If they're at risk, there we go. We'll go with that.
Same thing.
I'll have precautions.
Like our neighbors.
Yeah, immunocompromised. There you go. I'll have precautions, and if they don't want me to, then exactly, Chris. But yeah, if they don't want me to come visit, then that's fine. I'll respect that. If they want me to come visit and wear a mask, if I really, really, really like them, I'll even wear a real mask. Not my screen mask. Yeah, and I'm respectful of other people. There's a guy in here who's starting his first year as Santa, and he couldn't find a suit, and I had a backup suit, And I said, well, you're more than welcome to borrow this. And so I went and took it to him. I dropped it off at his house. Before I got there, I asked him, hey, do you want me to wear a mask? I said, I don't, but if you'd like me to, I would. And he said that was no problem. So I'm considerate to others, but at the same time, and we're going into school or into a store, and Hannah goes, they say they require masks. I say, I don't care. They can tell me to put on a mask or leave, and I'll leave. But what did Miss Terry say?
I think my son won't be going back to school in February. Our numbers here are in South Carolina are going really high.
Yeah, but Miss Terry, those numbers, and I know your situation's a little different, but the numbers here, they're screaming that numbers are skyrocketing in our school too. Well,
They're not though.
well, they're really not, but
No.
yeah, they're more and more kids are getting quarantined.
But they're
When
getting,
you force tests, numbers are going to go up because you're going to get asymptomatic people, which they've already said do not transmit the virus. So, same thing with like, anyway.
yeah, but our kids are like, if we have one that tests, I said no. If we have one that tests positive, they take all the kids that sit around them and make them stay out too. They all have to get tested, and even if they test negative, they are not allowed to come back for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it makes it look like we have a lot, but we really only have a few.
Yeah, it's dumb. Mr. Willie, I agree. And at least lets me pass on the really good excuses I have down the road because I don't need to this year. Was I learned how to grow a tomato and a zucchini.
I can't grow any squash at all. And I want zucchini. Like, that's the one I want, but I can't.
You'll have to tell us your secrets. We did get some wild kind of tomatoes from our friend's mother. Kind of towards the end of their plant life, but we still were able to get a couple off of there. Yeah. They separate the number here in Oregon, which really helps.
I don't think they separate those here.
They don't.
They just look at how many people are out.
And it doesn't show active cases either.
No.
They're saying the same here, but there were more flu cases in the last flu season than have been. Yeah. Yeah, it's all crazy. It definitely helps when you stop watching the news.
I'll doing that. It was amazing.
Yeah. Wait till February and start zucchini seeds. Plant them out in March. You'll get zucchini, a lot less bug pressure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
You should. I'm pretty sure she sent us some zucchini, didn't she?
She may have. I don't remember.
I have to look again. But as soon as it lightens up, you got to get those seeds planted.
Yeah.
And then once you get the seeds planted, I'll have no choice but to go out there and shovel. People are not being exposed to flu like in previous years. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just stopped reading it.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that. 2020 sucks. And if I have to listen to one more thing, I'm just...
I tried that this year and my plants did great. I was giving zucchini away to neighbors. Well, I hope we could do that.
Yeah.
I love zucchini bread. And if she could figure out how to make a keto zucchini bread, that would be awesome.
I agree, Mulberry Branch Farm.
What'd she say?
I honestly haven't watched the news for 7-8 months. I can't handle it. I just need my family, my goats, and my garden, and I'm good to go. Boo news.
Yep. And I don't even watch
Yes.
those spin-offs. Newsmax or whatever they're called.
If I see, like, the most news I get is if something comes across Facebook and it's news articles, I might look into it every now and then, but for the most part, I just scroll by.
I believe in math, science, and facts, not Facebook facts, but actual facts.
Agreed.
Exactly. And see, I've said something one time, and I don't remember who I said it to, but they were like, oh, where did you get your degree? I'm like, look, you're my medical degree. And I go, look, yes, I'm not a doctor, but I'm smart enough to read a study. And if it's coming from, the Columbia School of Medicine or, wherever it was a reputable medical school, I'm like, you can read a study.
Boots and bonnets with Chris and Christy say hello.
2020 is a Florida guy on drugs. Yeah, bath salts all the way. Who said hello?
Oh, boots and bonnets.
Hey, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Hey,
I think she comes in here just for those 2 words to be yelled.
You know it. It's not us.
But yeah, I agree. I stopped watching news. I only
She owns
she
it.
does, yeah.
She owns it.
I only check news sites enough to stay up for my kids in school. But yeah, that's where we're at. I ordered from Mary. No, I missed it. I ordered from Mary in LA. As usual, ones were out of stock. Finally found comfrey seeds. Okay, awesome. Still on the lookout for elderberry. You may find it difficult to find seeds for elderberry. Your best option would be to find somebody who is okay with you getting a cutting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen elderberry seeds available. Save up a lot. Putting money on this house to do rent to own. Oh, very cool. Yeah, cuttings are probably going to be same thing around here. We want to get beautyberry, but we need to get a cutting.
Yeah.
Which, you would think beautyberries, the way people talk, are everywhere around here, but not shipping to Canada. Yeah, that does make it tougher. But yeah, beautyberries, people talk and say they're everywhere around here. I have not seen a single
Seen them
one.
one time, but it was at a state park.
Yeah, and you can't cut from there.
I heard that berries are sour. You have to add a lot of sugar to them. Like, they make jam with it.
Yeah, apparently the jam is really good. I haven't tried it yet. That's why I want to grow it so I can try it.
Or at least find it.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently the jam or jelly is really, really tasty. And
They're like a pinkish purplish color, aren't they?
mm-hmm.
And they grow like a whole bunch of them on
Yeah.
the end of a branch.
But the leaves are supposed to be the best. Hey, Healthy Homestead Chick. The leaves are supposed to be the best mosquito repellent. Like better than citronella and lemongrass. And hey, Boots and Bonnets. I think I missed you coming in.
I said that. It's the one I told you.
Oh, did you say that?
You just don't listen to me.
Maybe not. They grow beautyberry right outside the front of my building in the university. I didn't know it could grow up that far. I thought that was a Florida thing. The American, yeah. Compared to what I can get, yeah.
We didn't hear about them until a few years ago when you started on Fun.
Yeah, when I started working with a homesteading nonprofit around here, every year people start posting pictures. What is this thing? Is it poisonous? Should I grow it? And it's become a running joke, almost like goats are with the Masons. This is how it is with homesteaders in Florida. It's a running joke of beauty berries.
You just came out of nowhere.
No, you called me.
No.
Well, I said beauty and you thought I was talking about you?
You said Owen.
I did not. We
No,
still
I
have
heard-
berries on them right now. The bluebirds. Yeah. I bet. I wish we'd get some blue jays here.
Blue
We get some.
birds. That's blue birds.
That's the same thing, isn't it?
No. That blue bird is the one that flew into our fan out of
That was a
camp.
scrub jay.
No.
Oh.
Blue jays, they're feisty.
Oh, well, we have some cardinals show up. My daughter lives in Florida, but what is the name of the homesteading group? Florida Urban Homesteading Nonprofit. Yeah, Florida Urban Homesteading Nonprofit. They're a pretty cool group.
That's a blue bird.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
one
that's
that
what flew into our ceiling
Yeah, a
fan.
blue jay is not that.
That ceiling fan tried to take off a few heads.
No, it didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
They are.
It did. It tried to take off your head and it killed a bird.
Why?
It's ceiling fan. Blue jays are much larger than bluebirds are too.
Yeah.
No, at the
Yes.
at the camp.
That's what flew into our house, and we were trying to catch it, but we forgot to turn the fan off.
Yeah.
And it died.
It died.
It was so pretty.
It got dead. It was. That was a gorgeous shade of blue.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad.
In
You were like 6 months old. You did not care. You only cared where the next bottle was coming from.
No, I thought it was beautiful too.
He would. No, wasn't very lucky at all.
Yeah, no, I thought that bird was beautiful, but it died.
We've had a habit of suicidal birds coming to us. Maybe that was it too.
Mommy, look.
Bluebird was suicidal as
He
well.
looks grumpy.
That's silly.
Aww.
Ow.
He's been really into puppets lately.
There's puppets at church this morning, so
I may
that
need to
helps.
ask if I can get a clipping.
They trim them back.
Go for it. There's some awesome people. I'm sure in their elderberry
We
pack.
have suicidal hummingbirds.
We have tried for 3 years to get hummingbirds
We
here,
got
and
one.
I've seen
No
one.
more. Yeah, we had one, and that was it. We should probably refill the thing.
Alligators outside the water, as she has waterfront property. Do you have any in your area? There's plenty in our area, just none right by our house, because we're probably a mile and a half away from a lake.
At least, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we don't get any gators here.
None here. When we were out at the camp, we lived on the lake, and we had gators, but they weren't an issue.
One time.
We learned pretty quick that gators are afraid of humans, and
Unless you feed them.
Unless you feed them.
Don't feed them. Freedom Foods Farm says, "What's up, Santa?"
Hey, Freedom Food Farms, how you doing today? They go in our workshop and can't figure out how to get out. We had a few do that when I was working at Sears. What?
See that wand?
What wand?
Right there.
Yeah?
It changes your face.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it's a filter, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't give us the animal
It's not.
faces.
It's not like on FaceTime, Bubby.
Yeah. But I don't remember where I was going with all that.
We were talking about suicidal birds.
After that.
I don't remember.
You were talking about gators.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Terry. Time to touch up the beard, new growth. Yeah.
Yep.
We were going to do it tonight because I have some pictures taken tomorrow, not for Santa, for other stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen.
We'll get it done.
We got enough. We got
We'll
enough
get
to
it
do.
done.
No, we got enough to do.
We'll get it done.
We still got to eat dinner.
We'll get it done.
We got to clean up. No, that's fine. Let's see. I saw something about I'm not in the migration path for hummingbirds. Only a couple hang around here and fighting over the feeders. Yeah, they're so pretty though.
My grandpa used. I don't know. I don't know if he still has hummingbird feeders at his house in Georgia, but at the old house, when my grandma's house, they had hummingbird feeders and they had them all the time, and they're pretty.
I much prefer hummingbirds to dragonflies. I know.
Dragonflies are stupid.
What, buddy?
Did it kill the hummingbird?
No, you're fine.
No, I mean, did the fan do it?
The hummingbird didn't get in the house, bud. Yeah.
We have Anna's hummingbirds here all year round, greenbacks and red throats.
Yeah. They're so pretty. But healthy Homestead, they're so stupid. Like they're the dumbest insects, right? Insects, bugs. I don't know the difference. Anyway.
Bugs are all the same.
They're not. They're different. And I'm sure somebody will yell at me eventually about it. But insects, yeah, see? They're just like I've seen some fly into a 15-foot door and then spend the next 30 minutes running into the wall trying to get out.
We used to have birds do that when I worked at the daycare in North Carolina.
Well, some birds can be
You
dumb
hear a
too.
loud thud and then a bird just falls.
Loud thuds are funny when it comes to birds.
I have 4 feeders out next year. I had to dodge hummingbirds on my porch this year. We have dragonflies too. I love them. We have so many dragonflies.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
we
a
get
lot.
swarms at times. Yeah. Which I'd rather deal with them than I would love bugs.
Sorry.
Mommy,
There you go.
it's that.
I've seen people do that. Yeah.
Run into walls.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
But you're part robot.
I
Your
don't
brain
get very
just
many
gets
dragonflies. We don't have love bugs.
The only good thing about love bugs is my chickens jump to eat them. And it's adorable. Other than that, I hate love bugs.
Yeah, all chickens love to eat love bugs. One time I killed one and put it in the bag, and I tried to give it to them. To
They
eat
didn't
it.
want it, did they?
Yeah,
Yeah, that little hop those
I-
chickens do.
Yeah. I miss lightning bugs. I'm told there's lightning bugs in
There
Florida.
There are.
I have not seen any.
You don't live in a good place for it.
Hate love bugs. They're the
Oh.
worst.
Tinker's wife said, "Oh, future shorts videos, jumping chickens." LOL.
I'll try. I'm gonna try one more time. Everything I did for the short video was wrong, and I just said I even re-uploaded it, and I said I'm done. Have lightning bugs. You know, we had them in Indiana growing up, and those were the best for training hand-eye coordination for baseball. We'd stand out there with a baseball bat, and as soon as one would light up, you'd take a swing. If you hit it, then you know where you're at. They're wonderful for that.
That's sad.
What's that?
When we moved from Ohio to Washington, that was one of the first things my kids noticed was no lightning bugs.
Oh.
Yeah, we had them in Mulberry.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Because that's where the mines are, so those could have just been radioactive flies.
No. They were lightning bugs.
Just loaded mine with the hashtag and let it run. That's a crapshoot. Yeah, well, first I did it, even though I filmed it portrait, I used the iMovie editor, which automatically put it in the wrong format. And so I fixed that and re-uploaded it. And then I realized I thought I had like 2 minutes or 1:50 or something like that. Apparently it's all under a minute. I'll have one little stray kitten going up tomorrow. They need to be 1 minute long. Learning curve. Yeah. And I don't do well with learning curves. I'm not patient. I'm not. It's killing me. My lack of patience is just kills me. Oh, yeah. But so for all those new, just a reminder. Next week, I agreed to do this in full Santa garb. Are you dressing up too?
I can.
All right, so she'll be Mrs. Claus. So if you're on here and you have kids or grandkids, share this out with them. Now, because I can't see who is on the other side, you'll just have to let me know who's here, and so I can talk to them all. Also, if there's something special you want me to say, shoot me a message on our Facebook page or Instagram. Well, don't do Instagram.
We don't keep up with that.
I don't keep up with Instagram. And then, or you can probably go ahead and resend. Here, I'll type
I
it
don't
in.
remember what it was.
Or you can go to my Santa website. And you can click on the contact, and you can send that to me there too. I'll have my stepdaughter get on my grands. Yeah. Granddaughters, half sisters. Yeah, totally. It should be fun. I'm excited to try it. Shorts are so hit or miss and love making them, but ones I think should explode, pop like a turd. And the ones that are subpar take off so weird. Yeah. I was really wary about shorts there for a while. One, because I know that kills your average watch time. And then I'm like, I didn't want to become so invested in that like that's what the channel became. Not that my channel is exploding right now anyway, because we've not been putting out videos. And that's just comes down to we have just been so busy, coupled with a little bit of a lack of drive right now.
You could do it says, are you going to do a reminder video with your Santa suit? You could do a short.
I could do a short with that, and I could film it tomorrow.
Yeah. When?
I don't know, but I could.
You could do it after you.
I could go stand in front of that house down there on the way home. Pick you up and go stand in front of the house and do it. Yeah, it's the short with Santa. I may just do that. So thank you for that idea.
Can they email you what they want you to say on here next week? Try to email before.
Yeah. The earlier the better.
Like even if it was like tomorrow,
again, I can't
that way we could get it figured out.
I can't guarantee I'll be able to work it in naturally to the conversation, but I will try my hardest. But either way, you know, they could still chat. They could tell Santa what they want for Christmas. They could do all that. And it's a special thing. It's not as personalized as the normal videos that I do where, I get paid for it and I talk specifically to that child. But it's still going to be a fun time. And what's your website? Go ahead and post that again. Yeah, just copy and paste.
Mommy?
Or Santa Claus Hoss. There you go.
No, what?
When we're done with the live, we're gonna have to do it.
Do you want to show people what you just made? Because I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, when we're done, Mommy and me are gonna do.
People should know you're busy because you got to get ready for Christmas and feed the reindeer. Yeah.
When
Link in your Facebook page, please.
we're done with the live, we're gonna.
I tried. No, I
shield
didn't.
Fight.
Yeah.
Are those our shields to fight with? Those are pretty cool
All right,
shields.
you
dude.
talk. I'll get the Facebook page link.
This never works. You're welcome. I don't know what you're saying.
Whoa.
Thank you for though.
There you go. Owen made shields to have a shield fight with.
Mommy to after the live.
Let's see, what are pages? I'll get my Facebook page on here.
You won.
You rebuild it.
There's our Facebook page.
Mommy, you can rebuild it.
Or they want your Santa Hoss Facebook page.
Oh, well, I'll get that
Put
too.
that one on there.
You
too.
can rebuild it. Just follow my directions.
Your direction.
Directions.
Mommy, do you know why I made that part so it could stand
Oh,
up?
honey, those hiccups are something else.
Oh, thank you, Miss Terry.
Other way.
They said nice job on the shields, and that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
The kid doesn't know how to say thank you. It's just, oh yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
You know, he gets told all the
and
time,
Mommy,
you have such
definitely
pretty
gotta
eyes.
bend it.
Yeah. Like, buddy, you say thank you.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Very hard.
It is a work in progress. Ow.
Oh,
I think you gave me a bum shield.
no. Yeah, that's what my shield is.
Oh, come on. No hiccups.
It likes to break.
So, anyway, yeah,
I can still
that's where we're at.
with it though.
I got demoted.
I could still fight with it though.
Oh, I'll have to check that out, Mulberry Branch. I just saw your video post.
Hey, Dang.
You didn't give me rules.
But it's gonna be
Mama
busy.
said great job.
Busy week for us, but after that, it's gonna die down.
It'll
We'll
die
be
down
able-
on Thursday when we get out of 6th and 7th period.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to spend more time on the YouTubes and put out some videos. I've done stuff. I built a chicken feeder, and guess what I didn't do?
Dummy.
Film it. So I'll just share it. Oh, Owen.
What?
Mammal's rooting for mommy, not you. She said, Owen, boo.
I bet she's not cheering for me, though. She's cheering for him, you know that.
Mama,
She ain't cheering for me.
Mama, boo.
Trying out devotionals, they scare me. There's no reason to be scared. I had thought about doing that for a while.
I actually got a skeleton sword.
Maybe I'll add one or two on Woods Walk. I have a couple ideas for some Woods Walk. I do want to talk about Christmas Chronicles 2 because I thought that was a very powerful movie.
I won!
Owen and I had a discussion today. Have a good one, Healthy Homestead chick. You too. We're not going to be far behind because we still got to eat dinner.
Oh, to make the hiccups go away.
Oh. Mama was trying to scare you.
Oh, and boo.
He beat
Yeah.
me. He beat me, Mr. Willie. Oh, look, a new one.
Wait,
You get the bum one now.
This is mine now. This, I stole yours. Actually, I took mine back.
Yeah, I'm going to be busy next week. Tomorrow I have my initiation at the lodge.
I'm ready to battle.
And then I have a Santa gig
Mommy,
on
we
Thursday.
don't battle again.
Hannah's got some things she's doing. Owen and I have to go shopping for Hannah. So yeah, Thursday, after Thursday, we'll be able to breathe. I'm feeling like we should be sharing more of our faith. So December devotionals it is. Let it be a regular thing, you know? Even if it's not a hit right off the bat, people will come back and watch it, and it'll grow. Look at what Tim's doing with his Sunday morning messages on Ridge Life.
Right now's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have places that are threatening lockdown
This
again.
one's mine. Don't take
Mhm.
it.
Can't go to church, so. Or there's people who can't go because they're compromised.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can have a football shield now.
but so that's where we're going, sweetie. It is 53 minutes since we started. We still have to eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So, Owen, would you like to tell everybody goodbye, and we will end for this week and come back next week
Goodbye!
for our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay, I'm making you yours.
thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. We are going to go eat dinner and watch Mulberry Branch's devotional.
Okay, Mommy, here's your football shield.
Oh, here. I can't shut off on this. I need to shut
Right,
off
you
on
gotta
the
shut
phone.
off on that.
So, y'all have a good night.
Football
Bye.
shield.
You give me bum shield.